Okay. So, Sylvia, can you tell people a little bit about you, where you're from, what your job is, and things like that?
I'm from Italy, and I decided to move to London to start the training as a foundation doctor here. And I really needed the highest test for continuing my career in London. And this is why I decided to join the IELTS Writing Academy.
Mhm. And how did you feel about IELTS before you joined me? What were your feelings about it? What were you? How did you? Did you have any past experiences with IELTS before you joined me?
Yeah, I had a few attempts before, and I felt really I was like struggling to get what I needed, and particularly I felt like alone because I couldn't have a community with whom I could chat with, and I think this is one of the most important advantage of IELTS Writing Academy because you have a nice group of people, and you can share your problems with them and communicate with them whatever you need.
Yeah, that's great, and they're a really nice bunch of people to chat with, and everything is. There's no negativity in there at all. It's all just people being very positive, which is great.
Yeah.
So, what things in? Let's talk about the writing test. What things in particular were you struggling with before you joined?
Yeah, I wasn't aware about how to use the structure in the IELTS test and what exactly was needed for each paragraph. And I think that the course was quite helpful for me to this extent because it gives you a proper structure and every chapter is quite connected to the other and you can start from a beginning point and end with an ending point and everything is very connected and organized.
Mhm. Would you mind telling people about when we met each other in London? And you were very, very worried. Why were you worried when we met each other?
Uh, yeah, I was very worried because I got a bad mark for my essay. For example, I got a 5, and I started thinking, oh, I can't do any better. I can't do the higher. I can't do this test. I don't know what to do. But then, following the instructions and understanding which were my mistakes through the sample essays that I sent to you, I found it quite helpful and particularly focus on which are your mistakes you can do better without doing so much practice, but just focusing exactly on what you need.
Mhm. What score did you get? Do you mind telling people what score you got?
Yeah, in the end, do you need for the writing part? Do you mean for the writing part?
Any part? Any part?
Yeah, in the end, I got, starting from the listening test, I got 8.5, 9 for the reading, 7 for the writing, and 7.5 for the speaking test.
Amazing. Yeah, it's a huge, it's a very common problem for people to get very high marks in listening and reading, and then lower marks for writing and speaking. It seems, and it's a very frustrating thing, especially someone like you. When you joined, it was very obvious that your English language skills. There was nothing wrong with your grammar or your vocabulary or anything like that. It was just that you didn't know how to do the writing test. So it was we were able to help you really, really quickly. So what difference has it made to your life? What will you be able to do in the future now that you can forget about IELTS?
Yes, it's quite meaningful for me at the moment to have this IELTS test done because it's probably one of the most difficult points to start the career here in the UK as a doctor. And yeah, this is going to open me so many doors because I'm going to start a career here. I'm going to do the job that I dreamed for so long. So, yes.
Amazing. So, if there was someone who was thinking about joining one of my courses or joining IELTS Writing Academy or IELTS Speaking Academy, what advice would you give to them? Because some people are not sure whether they should join it or shouldn't join it. What would you say to them?
I would say to follow the course from the beginning till the end without jumping any module, because it's very organized and structured. And moreover, I would suggest to be part of the community because it's very important to share your problems and your achievements with other people. And even though it's just on the website, if you use it wisely, this might be very meaningful for you.
Well, thank you very much, Silvia. I'll not take up too much of your time. It was a pleasure teaching you and a pleasure, as always, talking today. We actually met each other in person in London, so it was really nice to meet you and all the London IELTS Writing Academy people that day.
Thank you for the cake.
Yeah, I bought you all cake and coffee and everything, but yeah, it wasn't very, even though it was London prices, it wasn't very expensive. So it was
yeah,
my
I found the meeting also very important because I'm not that confident with websites and how to use it, and also meeting people in person was an important point to be more confident and to to follow with study and whatever.
Well, thank you very much, Silvia, and have a nice day. And I will see you, I'm sure, in the future. If we ever have a reunion in London, I'll definitely invite you and you can come for some more free cake.
I will be happy to join.
All right,
Thanks for
Silvia.
the course, your teaching and everything.
Okay, great, Silvia. Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye-bye.